Close and bringing us to this. It is time to check in on BT's Pet Project. This morning we're joined by Phil Fulton from the Calgary Humane Society. And please introduce us to your little friend.
Well, this is my little friend Bridget, and she is a 4-year-old Yorkie cross.
She is cute.
She's adorable, and as I usually do, she had a sleepover at my house last night.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, she was fantastic.
Yeah.
She kind of made herself at home, and she's a little bit timid, but a lot of the really small dogs are. She came from a home that she wasn't really getting the best care.
Right.
And so her and 3 other siblings were brought into the shelter and surrendered to us. So we're looking for homes for all of them. She's in a kennel with her sister Loco right now, who is
Loco.
Yeah, and her sister is the exact opposite of her. Bridget is very calm and quiet and a snuggler, and her sister is wild and crazy, bounce off the walls.
Are you hoping to find them a home together?
That's the other thing, is that no, we're not, because they aren't bonded as we usually see, and we'll talk about a bonded pair shortly.
Sure.
But with them, no, we're looking for different homes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would be welcome in my home at any time. Let's take a look at some photos of other residents that we're hoping to find forever homes for.
Yeah, so this is Petal, and at the shelter we have quite a few rabbits right now, and as with all animals, we want to encourage doing research before you decide to bring an animal into your home. Rabbits are really special because years ago we used to say they're a great starter pet, and that's not true anymore. We're saying that rabbits do require a lot more attention and care than a lot of people think, and definitely not a good starter pet, not for kids either. But Petal in particular is a really great bunny. She's a little bit bashful, and so she does take a little bit of time to come out of her shell, but if you invest in that time, she is a real cuddle bug.
She looks very soft.
Yes, she is.
Okay, and who's next? This is Tick. Hi, Tick.
Okay, Tick is a Daegu. Now, I think I brought Daegus onto the show a couple of months ago.
Yeah.
I love them. If we're talking about pets for kids, I think they're awesome. They're not as handleable, but they're a great way to start kids on taking care of an animal, feeding, cleaning, that kind of thing. And because they have such great social structures, they hang out with each other. So Tick lives in a cage with a little buddy, I can't recall its name, but they sleep together, they groom each other, they play with each other. They're just adorable to watch.
So would Tick come alone or with a friend?
Ideally, you would take both of them.
Because he would get so lonely, wouldn't he?
And that's the other thing. Thank you for bringing that up. They can die of loneliness.
Oh.
Is that not the saddest thing you've heard?
Don't just take Tick.
Yes.
Take Tick and his friend.
Yes.
My goodness. I understand, of course, right?
Right?
Let's meet Frodo.
Frodo. I love Frodo's eyes. Aren't they adorable?
Beautiful.
So Frodo is a 13-year-old male, so he's a senior cat, and we're looking for a home for him that has probably already had cats. As an older cat, he's still got a lot of life in him, and he's got a lot of energy. But he's a senior, so we want more of a retirement home for him. And he doesn't really like other cats, and so he does have to be the only cat in the home.
Okay, just alone. We have to move quickly, but we want to make sure that we get to this. This is the bonded pair you're telling us about.
Yeah, so Corona and Poof, and this happens quite a lot. Corona and Poof were surrendered to us, and they do have to go to a home together. Corona is 3 years old, and she's the one on the left. She's a Corgi cross. And then Poof is the 5-year-old German Shepherd on the right. And they are truly bonded. And they can't go to a home with small kids just because they do have quite a lot of energy, and we don't want them to knock over a small child. But a teenager or preteens would be okay, and dog experience would be ideal.
Okay, and last but certainly not least, Rose.
Rosie. Rosie's a big bundle of love. She's a heftier cat, and as such, we do want a home that can provide her with a little bit of a diet and some exercise. How do you exercise a cat, you might ask?
That is a good question.
Right.
Chase them?
You can give them lots of toys, lots of activities to do, lots of brain stimulation, and just spending time with them and using the little dangly toys.
And laser pointers and stuff like that.
And laser pointers, I just found this out. Laser pointers, good for cats, not good for dogs.
Oh, why?
Yeah. The head of our behavior department just told me that apparently it can kind of create ADD symptoms with dogs, because with cats, they can move, they don't get the light, that's fine, they don't care. With the dog, they want to get the light. There has to be an end to the game. They want to catch it. And if they don't,
and they will never catch it.
Exactly. So no laser points for your dogs.
So Bridget, no laser pointer for you, but for cats out there. And links to the Calgary Humane Society on our website, breakfasttelevision.ca. Phil, nice to see you. Bridget,
thank you.
Nice to meet you. Let's find Bridget a home, shall we?